What's up guys, ThorinCW here. We're on Saber Simulator today just for a quick video. Now this video isn't anything to do with any egg hatching or any pets. It's just a quick little video of what I'm hoping to see maybe in the game in the new year, and possible updates and events that the devs can possibly look into adding into Saber Sim after they remove the Christmas event. Now, as you guys know, that it is New Year's upon us, and obviously they've released a new island with the New Year egg. Now, I hope in the new year the devs look at possibly integrating some new items into the game, which a lot of people have been commenting and throwing ideas around. A couple of those are obviously in other games which are a good idea. So before we get into that, I just want to say, if you are new to the channel or not subscribed yet, it would really mean the world to me if you hit that subscribe button. Help me on my road to 10,000 subscribers. Please turn on the post notification bell with all notifications turned on so you don't miss out on my future videos, live streams and pet giveaways. Please feel free to leave a comment in the section down below, as I do try to respond to all comments that are left. And if you like the video today guys, smash that thumbs up button. See you in the live stream of the video today. Okay guys, so as I said, it is just going to be a quick little video of stuff that I'd like to see in the game. I have actually left a couple of comments on the Saber Sim devs Discord a couple of times before, and I'll probably post them again. But some of the updates that I'd like to see in Saber Sim in the new year is possibly some sort of daily reward. Just like they obviously done the advent calendar where you had all these days, but as you guys probably seen in other games, there's like a daily spin the wheel. Now whether or not they can do some sort of daily spin the wheel on here, or mix it up and do a daily spin the triangle or any other shape, just to make it a little bit unique to Saber Sim instead of copying the same design off any other games, but obviously have the same similar concept behind the backing of it, where you can get certain perks, say like times 5 crowns, times 5 money, extra boost for strength, and possibly some sort of decent star pet as a 0.3% chance like they have in the standard eggs, and we get to spin that every day. That would be something nice that they could actually add into the game. They could possibly look at putting it around here where you've just got these 3 columns, so we could have some sort of spin the wheel or something in there, which would be actually a nice addition to the game. Another thing that I have actually seen on a couple of other games, and a few people have commented in the past, have some sort of season pass. Now I don't know if any of you guys play a few other games, but there are some games that I play where you get season passes, where you get perks, you get pets and you get other stuff. So maybe Saber Sim could look at possibly incorporating something similar, and obviously that will help some new players as well to have some sort of decent pets. So if they've not actually jumped up the islands yet, once these these eggs have gone, they'll have something that they could possibly collect in some sort of currency and then buy from some sort of shop. So obviously that season pass could be like a certain shop where you get currency from killing the boss, or something else. Now the one thing that I would like to see in the game, because obviously they've taken away the crown boost from the boss, and a lot of people have actually been saying, are they going to be bringing it back? Hopefully they do bring it back guys. I can't be 100% certain, they may not, but if they do, fantastic. But what I would like to see in the game is some sort of boss tier system. So have some sort of new portal that takes us to a area where we have different bosses spawn. Some are harder than others, and the bosses actually can fight back and obviously damage you. So it's not a guaranteed win every time. You've got to physically work to actually get the rewards. So that would be a nice addition to the game. So that could give you overpowered crowns, or anything else in addition to obviously our standard boss which we have over here. So I would personally like to see that sort of boss tier system come into effect. Next one is, I know they've actually got the auto delete on here now, but what I would like to actually see is auto combine, because even though now you can actually just stand here for hours and obviously hatch, and you don't have to constantly keep emptying your inventory now, because you can actually choose what pets you want. It would be nice to have an auto combine, so you can constantly keep doing this while you're at the computer, obviously moving your mouse and swinging your sabers, and then it saves you obviously going into here and then doing the auto combine and possibly accidentally hitting delete and deleting some certain pets. So that's another thing that I would like to see in the game if possible. Couple of other things that a few people have commented which I do agree on. If possible, I would like to see some more jumps and more boss hits, because I don't know about you guys, but 14 boss hits are okay, but when you have a boss with roughly around about 18,000 plus hit points, when you've got a server full of 20 people and there's only you killing it on your own, it can take quite a bit of time even with 14 boss hits. So if we can get some sort of upgrades to the skills, that would be fantastic as well. Fingers crossed. Another thing is, we've got obviously all these little NPCs around here for all the boards. They could look at doing some sort of NPC area where you go and get quests, like hatch a certain amount of eggs or hatch a certain amount of rarity pets, and you get rewards for that. So that's another interesting thing that they could actually put in the game, which I have actually noticed in a few other games as well as people mentioning to me. So that's another possibility. One other thing that I would actually look at hopefully seeing is more auras and pet auras in the shop. Now, as you can see, the auras do go up only 0.5 at a time and like 0.2 and a bit here. I'd like to see the auras give you additional bonuses, higher bonuses than what it is just a couple of times. So you can see like the strength is 0.5 every time, the shield is 0.2, the strength and the run speed isn't that much. I'd like to see them add more in there with better multipliers. Granted, the price will obviously be a lot more every time you buy them, but obviously the more you can buy and the more you can get the multipliers on there, be able to get more crowns and so on. Same with the pet auras. Now, the last pet aura was obviously this 2.1 strength coins and 1.58 crowns. I'd like to see some more pet auras but with far more superior stats, because obviously they took the crown bonus away now. A lot of people are having trouble getting the crowns to open the eggs at Isle Highlands. I know I've done a video on it saying how to increase your crowns by using the daily reward and stuff like that, but if they brought some new pet auras out with a lot more crown boost multipliers, that would actually help a lot of the new people and people who are struggling to open those eggs, who have actually worked their way up to top island and they're like quite low on the crowns. So that's another thing that I'd like to see in the game. Now, as I said as well, if they don't bring the crown boost back, I'd like possibly to see throughout the next year, possibly some sort of crown events, or even better, when we hatch the pets, in addition to the stats. The stats, obviously the crown could do with better stats on lower pets. Now, on the double and single moon pets, they are quite high at the moment, but on lower pets like the single moon pet, the crowns aren't that good on those, so maybe just buff those up a little bit. So hopefully we'll see that in the next couple of updates, fingers crossed. One other thing as well, as you guys know, we do have crowns in the game. Now obviously I'm in a private server at the moment, so there's no crowns in here, and the King of the Hill doesn't work. So in private servers you can't get crowns from King of the Hill, and you can't get crowns from the flags. Now it would be nice for them to include that into private servers. I know other games that have got some sort of stuff like that have that enabled in private servers, and I know a lot of people have got their own private servers, so hopefully they can do that. But in addition to that, guys, in public servers they've only got flags from ground level up to Island 6, so the boosts from those flags aren't that good at the moment. Now obviously if you've got lower crowns it will be a decent amount for low crowns, but when you get quite a high lot of crowns, when you get like into the capital S or the lowercase o stage, which is what you roughly need to open the top egg, because that's lowercase s at the moment, so you will end up using all your crowns really quickly if you've got capital S or lowercase o. I would like to see them incorporate new flags from Island 6 up to the top islands. They don't have to do it in between every single island, they can do it in between so many different islands, but give those flags an additional boost so it gives you extra amount. So if you've spent the time going up to the top island, those flags will give you the crowns needed to allow you to open those new eggs. Now I know a lot of people have worked their way all the way up to Island 71, and they've got something like excuse me, got about 50 lowercase o. Now that will go really quickly if you open the new eggs, so it would be beneficial to help those guys out by incorporating some new flags that will give a better crown bonus to increase those crowns, just to basically as a thank you for people playing the game and spending the time in actually jumping that high, because it does take quite a long time. So hopefully that will be another idea that they can incorporate into the game. Another thing as well, guys, obviously we don't want to look at getting a new class every week. I know these 3 classes did get dropped over a course of 3 or 4 weeks, so if you carry on getting them every single week, you'll always be trying to catch up to obviously get the next class. And with a 400 times sell at the moment, it's quite easy to get your sabers back, but once that goes it's going to be a lot harder. So maybe a new class every month, so throughout the year we get say 12 new classes. Obviously the multiplier will be even better every time, so as you can see it does go up quite a bit. So over the year, if we do get those, we can get more and more stuff to actually incorporate in the game and get better multipliers to get the sabers. The sabers obviously are quite expensive at the moment, so obviously if you look at the max saber, it is 4.143 kk, so they are quite expensive. So we do need to carry on getting these new classes to be able to keep affording those, especially when the times 400 sell goes off, because it will take quite a long time to get all those back. On another note as well, guys, I'd like to see more DNA in the shop. So people who haven't actually got the infinite pass, when they do get obviously infinite DNA, they can only hold 10.404C. Now when you get the max saber, you can see that gives you capital U, and obviously with your pets that will actually increase it a lot more, so you will end up filling that bag really quickly. So I'd like to see more DNA incorporated for those people that don't have the infinite pass, so they can carry on grinding instead of swinging a couple of times selling, swing a couple of times selling, especially when they want to try and class up, because they don't want to end up filling the bag and constantly go back forth. So hopefully that's another thing that they can include into the game if possible. Also, just one final thing, when they do some sort of events like they have with this one, with the Christmas event, and I know they do quite a few: Easter, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas. and any other events that they do. When we obviously collect the currency from these, we can use them on the eggs, but what they could possibly look at doing is having a shop for that currency as well. So in addition to having the season pass with a certain currency to buy the passes in there, they could obviously do the currency shop for special events. So during those special events, obviously the season pass wouldn't be active, and then you'd use that currency for the current eggs and for the shops in there, possibly for some sort of perks like a luck perk to hatch bearer eggs, or possibly a few other perks. So depending on what they can incorporate into the game, so hopefully we can look at possibly having something like that in the new year. So fingers crossed anyway. Okay guys, so I think that's everything that I can think of and what people have mentioned to me to mention in a video. I don't think I've missed anything out. If I have, I'll try and do another video in the new year. But before I do go guys, I just want to say thanks to everyone that have subscribed and supported my channel through this year. I really appreciate your support. I hope to carry on doing videos for a long time, and I hope you guys enjoy the videos. Also, being that the new year is just around the corner, basically just over 2 hours left before the new year, I just want to say Happy New Year to everyone, and I will see you in the new year with more videos. And obviously the next video will obviously be the update on Saber Sim, which will be in the new year, so keep an eye out for that. So before I do go guys, I just want to say once again, if you are new to the channel or not subscribed, would really mean the world to me if you hit that subscribe button. Help me on my road to 10,000 subscribers. Please turn on the post notification bell so you don't miss out on my future videos, live streams and pet giveaways. As I said guys, if you want to leave a comment in the section down below, I will try my hardest to get through all comments and reply to them all. And if you enjoyed the video guys, please smash that thumbs up button. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. So once again, I just want to say Happy New Year to everyone, being that I don't think I'll get another video out before the new year. So I hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you in the new year. Stay safe guys, and peace out.